Let's watch this. This is the Kingdom Come Deliverance II official game reveal.
When it seems you're out of luck.
Bro, no way, this is the graphics. What happened? Okay, this has... Am I bugging? This is real filming, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay, it's real.
It's been a while, but now we can finally show you Kingdom Come Deliverance II.
All right, look at how amazing. Another death. City getting clapped. Yo, this is one of those games that really makes you feel not even a night. Actually, I wanted to say a night, but wait, y'all can hear the game, right? Oh, nobody was here.
Dreamt of leaving this place.
Looks so crazy. The music.
You know the trouble with an adventurous.
It really makes you feel like you're in the world. And I'm not kidding. Like, look, Skyrim did this. And this game is not as big as Skyrim. All right, we know this. Like, we know this. But Skyrim did this very well. But Kingdom Come, like, it really does make you feel like an actual soldier, but at the same time, not a wimp, but like a loser that becomes a soldier. You really are weak in the beginning of the game. You really are this like loser with no life. And when you're fighting and you hit and it's heavy, like your movements are just like this, and stamina goes down. And bro, it's like it's a game with like no magic. It doesn't have magic, no fire. It's not fantasy, but it's so magical. Like the essence of the game is really there. The first one that I played, it really has. Yes, beautiful graphs, bro. Let's keep watching. Look at these raids. I wonder where the story's gonna go.
Congratulations tonight.
Bro, is it me or are their themes a little bit darker and more serious now?
Congratulations.
Look at the way it
You finally become a man.
There it is. Get him, Henry. Yup, that was a horrible night.
Wake up.
Mama got stabbed. Took my sword and shit. Oh! Oh! Crossbows! Oh my god. Yo, those... Bro, you know what I loved using in these games? I loved using the mace to bash him in. Yo, legit, bro. Like, when you bashed your heads in, it was so good. So satisfying. Okay. So hyped for this. Get a knee shot, bro.
Will hand anything on a platter
And the story.
to men like you and me. You still have a long way.
Bro, there were so many like good moments, like other than just the fighting. Like there were so many like side stories, and you could do side quests if you felt like it to deepen your relationship. Go hunting with some asshole you don't even like and then get drunk with him. Literally have like a boys' night out, going crazy, get in a bar fight, and it was unnecessary. Like it was actually just so well. There was a period of the game where I don't know how long in real life it takes or in the game, but for a while you're a legitimate monk, like a Christian monk, and you actually have to go to class and do shit and like do alchemy, like the old version, like medicine basically. And bro, I'm thinking. You have to read. You have to learn how to read, and they actually make it good. Yo, I'm.
Way to go till your work is done.
Wait,
Men like you and me.
You still have a long way to go till your work is
That's good.
done.
The dog. You can pet dogs. Guns. Bastard peasant, orphan, lover, warrior. That's Henry, baby. Release date?
O merciful God, be kind and protect us, so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
Coming 2024. When? All right. Oh, is the actual place? Is this the actual church?
Welcome. My name's Tom McKay.
No way.
Leapdale. We're here to present the first in-depth look at Kingdom Come Deliverance II.
Oh, I
An
bet.
action RPG set in a realistic world of the late Middle Ages.
We're in Kuttenberg, a gorgeous city at the heart of Europe, but also at the heart of KCD2. So let's take you into the world of the game with the help of Warhorse.
See, this is what I mean. It's real. It's not fantasy. It's actual
the creators
Yo, it's
of
so
this
cool.
medieval saga.
It's almost exactly 10 years since I was doing video like this, introducing our new game. It's almost exactly 6 years since this game called Kingdom Come Deliverance was finally released.
Yes.
So now it's perfect opportunity to show you what we have been working on those 6 years, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance II.
Yup.
And where else to do it than in this magnificent cathedral in this royal city of Kuttenberg, where majority of this game takes place. Back then, 10 years ago, at the beginning, it was only 11 of us in a small office. Now it's 250 people working very hard for years to bring you the ultimate medieval RPG adventure.
Ultimate medieval
Kingdom Come
RPG
Deliverance II
adventure.
follows the adventures of Henry, a young lad who barely survives the invasion of a raiding force on his village.
Uh-huh.
Henry embarks on a quest of revenge against those who butchered his family
Yep.
and burned his home to the ground.
Fuck 'em.
As a trusted squire and friend to young Sir Hans, our hero Henry is sent on a simple mission, but things turn ugly very soon.
Oh, wait. Say that again? That was kind of...
Sir Hans, our hero Henry is sent on a simple mission, but things turn
Listen.
ugly very soon.
Kingdom Come Deliverance II is a continuation of Henry's previous adventures,
All right, so we're going to continue.
but the story's written in such a way that it's perfect for newcomers to Henry's journey.
Now, I know they're about to explain, but I'm really trying to wonder how. I guess, if my genius brain can comprehend this, I guess the way they could do it is by basically you just start, you know, there's some games where you're essentially somewhat well built and you're like, you know what you're doing, and then they'll go back in the past to show your early beginnings in the next game, like Origins version. That's kind of how this will work, except it's not Origin. Well, obviously it's going in order, but yeah, I could see people not having played the first game play the second game, but the first game was a banger and it's still not too old. It's very playable today in 2024, April 20th, like 420 blazing 2024.
Henry is a character that I think everybody can identify with because he starts off as
nothing.
kind of nobody.
Yes.
And goes through
I have
life
not watched
with
the
all
video,
these
but-
immense
Oops.
challenges. And I feel like everybody can relate to that.
Hans is all the kind of fun times and all the kind of ebullience and joy.
Hans, it's kind of a bitch, but like, yeah, that mission that I was talking about, like the fact that you can do extra missions with him and you get wasted, get drunk, go hunting, get into a bar fight or some shit, so cool.
That Henry has
I
in
loved it.
himself, but it takes a bit of accessing, and I think Hans really helps him to do that.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
Bro, like, I don't want to be glazing, but like, come on now. That was a good one. Bro, games aren't always funny. A lot of times in a game, let's keep it 100, okay? A lot of times in games, they'll make a joke. And you know it's a joke because it's meant to be a joke, but it doesn't really make you laugh. you kind of just either chuckle or not even. Your brain just kind of comprehends that this was a joke, but really formally, like written. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's the best joke of all time, but it's natural feeling.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Pause!
What we are making now is what it was supposed to be in the beginning, but we were not able to do it because we didn't have enough resources and experience and all that stuff.
Bro,
We've proven that the concept works.
bro, did you hear what he just said?
Supposed to be
In the beginning.
but we were not.
They wanted to make this type of game in the beginning, obviously not story-wise, but like I'm assuming he's talking about the scale and the graphics and like the mechanics type shit. And they couldn't because
Able to do it because we didn't have enough resources
enough resources.
and experience and all that stuff. We've proven that the concept works, and now we can take it to another level, which we always wanted. The game is
Bro, pop off, bruh. Take it to all the levels. I'm here for the journey. The Kenats.
much bigger in scope. Original game we had, I don't know, 3 hours of cutscenes. Now we have more than 5.
All right, more cutscenes.
Regarding the size of the world, it's 2 times bigger than it was.
2 times bigger. 2 times bigger. You know, the first game, I loved the world. I loved the adventure, the experience, the everything. Now it's 2 times bigger, boy. I will play this game. Guaranteed.
The story is longer and much more epic.
Sorry.
So previously it was about an issues of small nobility with bandits in their villages.
Okay.
Now it's
Kingdoms.
about problems of kings.
Kings.
This is a behemoth of a game in comparison to the first, in my opinion. I think it's got so much more energy and pace and adventure and action and fun and trial and tribulation and just everything that you could want from setting up the characters so beautifully in the first game.
Yep.
And then throwing them out there and going, right, let's see what you're made of. This is going to be so much fun.
Facts. So you're setting up the characters.
Adventure and action and fun and trial and tribulation and just everything that you could want from setting up the characters so beautifully in the first game, and then
They did set the characters up beautifully. We know that.
Let's see what you're made of. This is going to be so much fun.
Becoming a true knight.
Is a young guy.
I like that art. I like that art. This art looks pretty sick. Actually, all the art looks sick in this game.
So he's not really like
Lead designer.
so deeply entrenched in his already, set character trait.
He's a what? He's a what guy?
Henry is a
Sorry.
young guy.
Young guy.
So
Alright.
he's not
Sorry.
really like so deeply entrenched in his already, set character traits. So
he's moldable.
You can build your Henry in a different ways.
And that all means that it's actually on you who you want to be. You can save the world,
Yeah.
or you can help to punish it for its sins.
Oh, that was sick. Bro, I love that. Ooh, wait, that was clean. Wait, guys. Let's look at this It's pretty well. Okay, look.
You can help to punish it for its sins.
Look at the way it hit his knee, and then the way it hit. Look at this. Look how he bends, bro. Like, I want to hit those knees. I want to break them knees. An arrow in the knee.
The combat is also historically accurate, but we don't want to do that for the historical reasons of something. We want to do that for the immersion, and we want you to feel.
But what did he say for a second there?
Or you can help to punish it for its sins.
Yeah. He said the combat is accurate, historically accurate, because what?
The combat is also historically accurate, but we don't want to do that for the historical reasons of something.
Historical.
We want to do that for the immersion.
Immersion.
And we want you to feel the sword in your hand.
Bro, I felt immersed in the first game. Now imagine in this game how much more immersed we're gonna be if they pull it off. Now, I'm not just gonna be glazing. A lot of games start out great and they don't keep going greatly. So you gotta do it right.
We want you to feel threatened by the enemies on the battlefield. We want you to fight for your life.
As far as missile weapons go, we added new type of weapon. We added crossbows.
Crossbows, a gun.
Also, some early firearms.
Kingdom Come feed.
Oh, that's so sick. Because, you know, in these games, in this, at least in Kingdom Come, right? It's not about magic. So you don't have like fireballs you're used to. And it's not a gun game either. Play the whole game with a sword and a shield or a mace or some shit like that, bow and arrow. Now in the second game, they're really adding it. And like, that looks sick. Oh, man.
Feels like the good old school RPGs. It will always surprise you what you can and cannot do.
You know, you can be better in combat. You can be a sweet talking guy who talks his way out of problems.
I love that they give you that option, and they gave it well, bro. They really did give that option very well of like sweet talking your way instead of fighting. But you could fight too, and it was very well made with the atmosphere. You know?
Be a charming knight. You can be a thief. You know, a scoundrel. Anything you do will be recorded. People will remember it. If they saw you do that, our crime system will react to that.
For example, when you are, I don't know, drunk and naked, people comment on that on the street, and now you can also reply. You can tell them, oh, I'm sorry, or you can tell them...
That's for sure inspired somewhat by Red Dead with the whole antagonize or say the good thing feature. That's sick. Like the fact that you can actually talk back, that's gonna be so fun for role-playing.
Piss off, man.
If you do a lot of criminal stuff around the village, people will start to be suspicious. They will greet you differently.
Now look, a lot of games have said this in the past. I can't name them. Don't make me give examples. But lots of games have said things like this, and it wasn't always as great. So I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt of how true it is. But based on the quality of their first game, I think it was Warhammer's first ever game made. And they published it themselves because they didn't have a good publisher. And the guy literally said a couple minutes ago that the reason why the game was smaller is because it's hard for them for the resources. So if with all those limited resources, all that passion was there. We're just gonna hope now that they're not, like they didn't like take the foot off the gas. Like they're actually gonna do what they're saying. But they should. They should be.
To try to make these little things collapse into like greater mosaic where your actions are really reflected.
It will always surprise you what can be done in Kingdom Come.
Oh, I love this dice game, by the way. If you liked it too, let me know in the comments. I love this dice game. Reading book. Oh, that alchemy. Living medieval times.
We are moving to different places. So one map is taking place on the actual place that's called Bohemian Paradise.
All right, bet.
It's really beautiful nature. With,
this looks sick, bro. What are these graphics?
All around. And then we are moving to totally different, rather urban countryside surrounding huge silver mining, very rich city. So there's this big city.
The Gutenberg is a huge step forward for us, and it was, I would say, biggest challenge in the game.
Wait, what was the huge?
Mining, very rich city. So there's this big city.
The Gutenberg is a huge step forward for us, and it was, I would say, biggest challenge in the game.
All right,
because,
I want to see this.
From those small outskirts.
Oh my God! Look at the lighting.
Cities, we are really getting in the.
Look at the camera movement when you walk.
Small cities, we are really getting in one of the richest cities in the medieval Europe.
And it's really big. It's even too big, in my opinion.
We are trying to go
too big
beyond that
I love a big city because a lot of times the game will have a big map and smaller cities. If it's a big city, that looks fun. That looks like a lot of fun to explore, especially if they make the big city. Okay, I'm glazing.
Usual muddy, dirty medieval world.
I love those.
Ages where everyone is dying from famine and war.
I love it.
It was really like colorful. Like it wasn't dark at all. We have really beautiful environments.
Wait, what?
Beyond that,
too big, in my opinion.
What is it?
We are trying to go beyond that usual.
Go beyond the usual.
Muddy, dirty medieval world, dark ages where everyone is dying.
Yeah.
From famine and war.
It was really like colorful. Like it wasn't dark at all. We have really beautiful environments. Like players should go and explore. It was really
Wait,
like
say it again?
colorful. Like
Okay. So they're not gonna focus on the dark and shit. Okay.
We have really beautiful environments. Like players should go and explore all
For sure.
those like little woods and beautiful rocks and castles.
The thing that I love about the game most is just wandering around, because the nature is really beautiful. It's really serene, peaceful, and it's full of secrets.
And animals to kill. Lots of animals to kill. Bro, that looks so sick.
The music is
killer score?
big part of the game. Jan
the
Walta is
music.
the composer as with the first game, because I think he's awesome, he's genius.
I love this type of music. So beautiful. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait. This is a good video too. Came out one day ago and it has 1.4 million views, guys. Well, technically 2 days now. Sorry, I bothered you guys, sorry. Look at all this budget that's going to the music for video games nowadays, bruh. It's giving me goosebumps.
In this game, you can experience something you cannot experience.
Bro, Future should sample this beat.
Will be really impressed by that.
What?
Cannot experience.
Oh, I think players will be impressed by that, yes.
Players will be really impressed by that.
My message to the fans would be, you are in for a ride.
Thank you for all your support. Please follow us on our journey to create something unique. Kingdom Come Deliverance II will be released by
Also follow me on the Kenats journey. Thank you.
the end of this year.
See you in KCD2.
Oh my. Well, with that, Kenats out.